ago, I stood on a stage that looked a lot like this one, but I was a very different person. That, my first TED experience, empowered me to use my passion to set some of the biggest goals of my life. As a presenter, I shared a little bit about my love for the water, my family's relationship with the sport of sailing, and some of my successes as an athlete in that sport. At the time, I was a young adult considering who I wanted to be and really trying to reflect on what I loved and was passionate about. But most of all, I was trying to figure out how to create a lifestyle in which I could pursue those things. So naturally, I thought it would be a great idea to announce my intention to campaign for the 2016 Summer Olympic Games to a global audience. Looking back, I don't know where I got the nerve to make that announcement. I was terrified. Looking forward, I'm so glad that I did. And I also think that it's that same nerve that allows me to drive hard toward my goals every day. An Olympic campaign can be described as an intensive 4-year project designed to create peak performance in the year of the Olympic Games. As a campaigning athlete, I spend up to 200 days a year on the water, travel, train, and compete around the globe, and in the meantime, balance physical and mental fitness with logistics. Our campaign approach itself is as complex as the best business model. Since I started my campaign a few years ago, I was lucky enough to team up with one of the best male sailors in the US, John Casey, and together, he and I have won several more national and North American titles. And we even got a taste of what it's like to be ranked #1 in the world for a little while. Now, I'm not trying to figure out how to follow my dreams any longer. I'm actively pursuing success. And I am learning that it is so hard, and there is so much to do, and there is so little time to do it all in. And that this is something that's never, ever going to change when you decide to pursue extraordinary goals. The more that I travel and compete, the more that I also realize that this quest for success as a world-class athlete teaches the simplest, most universal lessons. I'd like to share some of those with you guys tonight. So, #1, accept the possibility of failure. Know that you need to fail in order to grow, and accept the possibility for failure to occur. That's actually what confidence is made out of. In the past 2 years, I've experienced some of the most amazing successes and several of actually the most heartbreaking failures of my career as an athlete. And I know that I learned a lot more from those failures than I could have from winning in those moments. Number 2, believe. I can't count, but I can sail. Number 2, believe. No matter how many times you have lost in the past, you're gonna win the next one. You have to believe that wholly. And that belief is directly related to how much effort you're putting into accomplishing the task at hand. This is really number 3. Number 3, keep good company. People who are as talented and excellent as you want to be will only encourage you to improve faster, work harder, and be even more confident in your ability to come out on top. Surround yourself with excellent people, and you'll be challenged to be as excellent as you can possibly be. Number 4, and this is my favorite one. Number 4, in order to win, you have to share your secrets. And this is so counterintuitive, but winning is a collaborative effort, and you can't do it by keeping the people around you down. Share your secrets with your competitors, and you'll create some of the best training partners you could ever have. They're all you have, so use them. Number 5, empower the people around you. That's what everyone here is doing tonight. Empower the people around you, and not just your teammate or your classmate or your business partner. Empower the people that you meet on a daily basis, because you're the only person who knows the lessons you've learned. Share your insights and your skills and your expertise with the people you meet, and you'll encourage them to do the same thing. In the end, this just helps to build a better working environment for you to grow as a person. And it also goes a long way to show that being a good athlete takes a lot more than just speed and ability. The sixth thing on my list is a rule that I think everyone here knows pretty well, and it's never stop learning. You're all here tonight because you follow this rule, and we have that in common. I'm mostly here tonight because I was inspired by someone more than 10 years younger than me to reevaluate the way that I'm looking at my approach to success. I taught Max how to sail, and Max taught me that perseverance and confidence are two things that even the youngest student can learn, and even the highest level coaching can't simply teach. There are no magic tricks to becoming a champion. And this is not a list of tips to help you get ahead in work or in school or even in sports. Becoming a champion is as simple as becoming a person who strives for excellence and who seeks to help create it in the world around them. And that's what I want to be, not just an Olympic medalist, but someone who knows that there's a risk involved and who still believes in her ability to come out on top. I want to be the kind of person who is completely faithful in that belief. I want to be someone who shares endlessly with the people around me and who is not just an athlete and a competitor, but a friend and a supporter, looking to help others achieve in the same way that I want to. And last, I hope that even after the Olympics are over in 2016, and well up until the very last days of my life, that I will have always been a good and curious and generous learner, because that is what it's really about. Learning from your successes and from your failures, and never hesitating to take pleasure in that process. People train their whole lives to win a medal. I'm training to win a medal. It's training me for life. The thing that I've learned most of all, though, is that the only difference between me and a true champion is just a little bit more hard work every single day. And that is the simplest, most universal lesson of all. Thank you, guys.